everyone, we're here at the UCI Esports Conference 2019, and NASEF is really looking forward to connecting with all of the colleges and universities, companies, organizations, and educational institutions that have come out to talk about the future of esports, including scholastic esports.
To follow and see what you've been doing in the industry. More importantly, I think it's a very important area to be in where esports meet academics.
We are directly involved with research as far as what esports looks like for high schoolers and for middle schoolers.
We've been very interested at Riverside on how we can create engagement with our students. And this is a forum that I wanted to be involved with so that we can help support our team.
One of the reasons why I've gotten into it is because I believe that the games and gameplay is so important for us to have as part of our schools. With the research that's coming out so new in this field, that I felt it was very important to bring myself to the space and the place where a lot of this research is taking place firsthand, to meet up with other people who are in this field.
We have these discussions again all the time with stakeholders around the globe, like, okay, esports is just the latest thing, right? Why should we engage with this? And I think that the academic research part of this it just makes it so much more engaging.
We're here to find out more information about esports, how we can support this new initiative through our county, how we can support our students and that are already getting started on this, our teachers, and also learn more about how we can infuse this into the curriculum and then support the pedagogy that goes along with that.
That esports is a critical factor in education, especially in a high school arena. I found that it is really life-changing to some of my students. It addresses the needs of some of the population that would otherwise fall into the cracks. It's really life-changing a lot of times when they can go to college on an esports scholarship and they really open their eyes to what they can do with the skills they already have.
Right now we're doing a program where we want to engage those students and try to get their attendance up. And one of those things is to actually get them involved in esports. And I know our team at Riverside is doing a great job in doing that. So we just want to see the measurements of that at the end of the school year to see if we are actually making that difference and getting them engaged.
What I'm really excited about for esports and education is really starting to take a look at how we can integrate this into the curriculum, how we can look at what teachers are already doing, but then also for our students, provide real life experiences for them that are going to connect them to school. The social emotional learning and the social emotional aspects of it are so important. And I think being able to bring that together with the curriculum is very, very important and exciting work.
So I'm working with folks on my team that think about how to help empower teachers. We have the Microsoft Educator community where you can go and you can take an initial course on esports. We have a lot of programming in the stores. We're thinking through the Cloud9 partnership. Of course, we have Mixer and we have Ninja now on Mixer. So there's a lot of excitement around the company, and it's trying to bring that together in an end-to-end way so that partners and customers and school leaders and teachers can really get involved. And again, we can partner for the success of the students.
There's, I think, like 83% of high school students are gamers or identify as gamers. Using that passion that they have for gaming and connecting it to the curriculum in a very meaningful way is the way you get them to engage and to care about all of these topics that they need to learn about, all of this data that they need to absorb in order to become functional adults and thoughtful leaders and well-spoken communicators.
Huge impact. Superintendents are reporting increases in average daily attendance, which means increased revenues for schools. Teachers are reporting deeper engagement in classroom activities. Students are enthused and consuming esports at an all-time rate in Northern California. So I think it's had a huge positive impact in its introduction in Northern California.
We live in a world where digital devices are being used every day for many, many hours, and I just think this is really an exciting opportunity to increase student engagement in a field, in a world that they live in.
Hoping that we can really expand esports to all schools. especially those that are underserved. I feel that it's really a great way to catch a lot of the population that really needs the support.
Esports is really getting traction, and I know that it's very popular around the world in a certain way, and I think we're shining a light on a different way that esports can be popular as a strategy for learning for us, and it's really taking off. So something that we just kind of hatched and really worked hard at, we're really starting to see the fruits of our labor for that, and so I'm excited to see where that's going to go next, and it's always exciting wherever that happens to be.
In my future, I would love to see what I guess you could call the Hogwarts of esports. I would like to see a school. We already have schools that are dedicated to dance, we have in the performance arts. We have schools that are dedicated to automotive trades or cooking. Why don't we have that esports school experience that a 14 to 17 to 18-year-old child may look at and go, that's the school I want to go to, that's the one that I'm going to learn all the other skills that I need to learn in my life.
Well, I'm most excited about the career ramifications that spin out of the esports ecosystem. The gameplay itself portends amazing things for those who participate in the esports endeavor.
I'm just looking forward to getting a diversity of students involved in esports. I know, there are many students that haven't previously had access to esports, and I'm really appreciative of the resources that are available on NASEF that provide schools with an avenue by which they could start, and they could get free coaching advice, and they could get general manager support and that type of thing. So really excited about this.
Now you are creating a larger community inside education. You're creating an esports community inside a community that's already large in education, and wanting them to be part of something that could also be bigger, that transcends K-12, that goes to the colleges, goes to the universities, goes into the workforce, and now is part of something just amazing.
And whether they actually continue in a career that's esports related or not, they've at least been able to gain that information in ways, again, that are intrinsically motivating to them.